This is funny. I got family, they're so retarded. My uncle, uh, he brings my brother home now after he saw a video of mine and the rest of them to make fun of me because that's what narcissists do. Sociopaths. They make fun of people. They like to see bad things happen to them. I mean, Jesus was never like that. Never. They're nothing like Jesus. They're not going to heaven. If you can't be like Jesus and like God really wants you to be towards me and everybody else, instead of being two-faced and hateful and mean just because someone don't agree with you or don't live how you want them to live, there's something wrong with you. In my opinion, you're a psychopath. Because look up what a sociopath and a narcissist is. They're pretty much close to each other. And one's more towards violence, but they're both psychopaths because they don't have no care. They don't know what compassion is. They don't know what love is. They have no idea what it is. They think they do, but with the way in my opinion, their minds work, they don't. They don't have the ability to be like that. My brother don't. I mean, my dog died. My brother, I don't believe he cried a bit after he died. He got to know him. He got to pet him. All he did was bitch about him. So all he did was bitch about my dog. Because he didn't want me, to have another dog. He didn't want another dog around here, but it's not his choice. I'm a grown man. I'm older than him. But they sat here and, it's like, oh, the land don't have no fingers. How do you make fun of someone saying, when they say the land don't have no fingers, when it's a fact and you can see the land don't have no fingers? The land can't file, in the state, it doesn't have any fingers either. Now, if I told him, oh, you don't have any fingers, when he has fingers, then he can say, oh, you're stupid. Oh, I have fingers. Oh, see, I got fingers. Well, can you show me the land has fingers? Can you show me the state has fingers? Eyeballs and a brain? Can sit there and fill out a criminal complaint form against the person that turned them into a victim? Either damaging their property, injuring the person, or someone had to fill it out for the person that you murdered. Because the only way there can be a victim is if they have eyeballs and a brain. It states it in their codes. Their U.S. codes, 18 U.S. codes, 16 U.S. code, whatever. Look up their U.S. codes. 2000 and whatever, U.S. code, or, there's a whole bunch of them. You want to learn the law, you want to make sure you know the law, go read them. Don't make fun of people when you've never read any of the laws and you only go by what you've been told by authority that wants you to believe what they want you to believe because you don't question and go read and make sure, do your research. They like that. They can lie to you. Because you don't go do the research and make sure they're telling you the truth. So you like being lied to. You like being controlled like a child. Like a wife that gets beaten by her man. You're a U.S. citizen of the United States government. That's what you claim to be. You're a bitch of the United States government. You're their bitch. They'll slap you around. You ain't obeying them. You ain't doing what they want. They'll throw you in a dungeon, put you in shackles, throw you in a dungeon. Well, a man ties up his wife, beats her around, throws her in a room, maybe locks her in there. There's a lot of them men out there that's like that shit. And that's who they hire. People that's okay with violence. To my Uncle Gene, I want you to show me that the state and the land is physical. and can write out a criminal complaint form or put out a verbal complaint form. Show me that the state and the land has that ability, and then I am stupid and I am retarded, like you want to think. Because you're the one, in my opinion, that's the stupid and retarded one. I have the right to think that by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. That I accept the oath of office that every lawyer, judge, prosecutor, cop, politician, and president swore an oath to. Because they swore an oath to me to uphold the U.S. Constitution that is there to protect me from them. That's what it was created for. Read history. Read why the Bill of Rights and the U.S. Constitution was created for. And it'll tell you plain and simple what it was created for. To restrain the government from controlling me. To restrain the states, the politicians, the employees of the government from ruling over me. I am free. That's what freedom is. Y'all don't understand it. You were free when you were kids. You were more free than I was when I was a kid. When you was a kid. You don't know what freedom is. You lost it. You got all caught up in everything else and lost what you knew was freedom. And think you're still free. You're not. If they can take your vehicle because you decide not to do or not to have on your property what they want, they can take it. It's not yours. It don't belong to you. They can take it. It don't belong to you. You don't pay your land taxes. They can take it. It don't belong to you. You may think it does. Wholeheartedly, just, it's mine. No. They can take it. It's not yours. Until taxes, because driver's license is a tax to be able to drive upon the roads. It's a tax. So you're paying income tax, you're paying a tax to drive, you're paying a tax to hunt, you're paying a tax to fish, you're paying a tax to have water, you're paying a tax to have electricity, you're paying a tax to have gas. All this is taxes. You ain't buying it, you're paying a tax for it. To use it. Everything God created on this planet, God gave dominion to all of us. We all own all of it, a piece of it. The money the government's making off the oil, I should be getting a part of it. So should you. It belongs to all of us, not just a few people. They're stealing it from us and making us pay for it when God says it belongs to all of us. You don't go by that Bible. You are not for God. You do not obey God. You do not treat me like God wants you to treat me and Jesus. So therefore, you are committing blasphemy. You're committing a sin. Therefore, you are in the wrong.